welcome to the Ranger Chamber, and this is the Chamber of Vlogs.
Hello, Power Ranger fans, Ranger Nation, wherever you are in the world. It's us, the Ranger Chamber team, and there's 6 of us. Hey, from the Ranger Chamber team, and we're back with a vlog. Okay, so first of all, we just like to say we apologise for not doing any vlogs for a while, but we also like to announce that we're going to be doing vlogs a little differently in the near upcoming future. We're basically going to be sticking to doing 2 vlogs a month because we find that with the vlogs there's not a lot of topics going around at the minute, and we like to take our time with producing them. So from this vlog going forward, it's going to be 2 vlogs a month, and this one is obviously going to be the first one of April, and then the second one will be later in the month. But yes, hello Ranger Nation, and we hope you're all doing very well. So we are joined by your team members, myself, Joe, and we also have Jason, Scott, Peter, Kieran, and Gary. And as you know, we are the Ranger Chamber team. Yes, say hi everybody. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Greetings.
You can do that.
So, on to our vlog for this video. Now, we're going to be talking a bit about the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest. Now, we're going to be talking about our predictions of what we think they're going to announce and what they're going to talk about. Now, I'm going to get the ball rolling and say I think they are going to announce Dino Fury action figures. So like I'm hoping they'll reveal the Green Ranger, Black Ranger, Void Knight, and potentially Henchmen and Gold Ranger figures. I'm hoping they will reveal that. Scott, since you haven't been with us for a while in these videos, what do you think? Why don't you put your first input on this?
Well, what about anything for the subject of FanFest?
About the figures, do you think they will reveal the figures?
Well, yeah, I'm sure they will reveal the figures. I'm sure they reveal the next section of Lightning Collection. Probably not just the figures, but I'd say the role play as well. For example, like if we're going to get another Mighty Morphin helmet and more weapons, and possibly a Tommy Morpher figure sets, maybe. Because I'll just make it quick. My 2 figure sets wish list would be Silver Rangers in Space and Psycho Ranger Silver in one set, and then Black Dino Thunder and Zeltrax in a pack. Because that'll be my dream pack.
That'll be a good versus pack. That'll definitely be a good versus pack. But if I was to throw a versus pack into the mix, it would have to be Mystic Force Red versus Korag.
Yes, that's a good choice.
Or Wolf Warrior versus Korag. So that would be another good one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but that would be really cool. Peter, what about you? What kind of products do you think they would reveal?
Well, firstly, those predictions right there, they're very solid, and be very happy with any of those that were released. They've got the Dino Fury cast turning up, haven't they? So I think it would be a tremendous waste for them not to mention Dino Fury merchandise, either role-play, basic figures, or Lightning Collection. And I still really believe that we should have at least one Dino Fury Lightning Collection revealed before the end of 2021. That's not unreasonable. So,
or something, yeah. Or maybe Green Ranger, do something completely out of the box. Kick us off with our first Dino Fury Lightning Collection figure with the Green Ranger, first female Green Ranger in Power Ranger history. Wow.
They could easily fight and spirit us again. They could release us a green Dino Fury figure with the skirt.
And we could tear that off.
Good one. That's a good one.
Maybe for the skirt to be removable, maybe.
Oh no, they go full on.
Say that, yes.
They go full on fighting spirit
take
2-pack. They release us a Green Ranger, which we have to replace 6 months later.
Just gonna pull down the skirt, just pull it down.
Well, like have a fabric skirt.
You could do with the skirt or without. Like attachable. You can detach it, that sort of thing. Imagine doing that sort of thing.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so Kieran, what about you? What do you think will come of this event?
Well, I'm thinking like more Lightning Collector stuff. Like I did mention in one of the group chats, like lightning collection communicator, and it has like a he has a built-in megaphone and able to communicate with other communicators.
Oh, that would be an amazing idea. But yeah, I would imagine you
It's
would
like
have to
an
have
actual
I would
walkie-talkie
imagine,
communicator
yeah,
sort of thing.
yeah. I would imagine you would have to press a special button, kind of like when you're Bluetoothing something. It's
Yeah,
like you press a button, and then they have to press it at the same time, so they would sync. But you have to be within distance of each other. Hey, it'd be good for social distancing if you want to talk to each other. Just press the communicator, and it's like chat, blah blah blah. You know, he's
Yeah.
about 10 meters away, and blah blah. So yeah, I
Don't
think
forget
it'd
the
be cool.
did. Don't forget
Oh,
that
yeah.
bit.
One thing I
It'd be a
hope.
crime if they didn't.
Yeah, I hope that if Hasbro did that, that it would be TV show accurate sounds, pretty much like the Power Morpher, because let's face it, the Legacy one, it was cool. I mean, it looks cool, but the sounds weren't show accurate. I think the only show accurate sound from that communicator was the theme tune and Alpha 5 going ay 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 ay. That's it.
And the
Everything else-
teleportation sound effects.
the what? Oh yeah,
And
the
the teleportation sound effects.
Yes, I forgot about that one. I think that's really cool though. But yeah, that is a really cool. That would be a cool reveal.
Absolutely, yeah.
Again, back with the helmets. I think I definitely would like to see a Mighty Morphin Pink, because I think it's time we had a female helmet. I know that
Yeah.
probably would worry fans, because if it's going with a girl helmet, would the boy fans buy it? But collectors would buy it regardless. I mean, you got Mighty Morphin's popular, so I don't see why
Absolutely.
I wouldn't see why they wouldn't buy that. And then you got to think, cosplayers as well. And again, role play, back with the role play. I think a Blade Blaster. I would love for them to reveal a Lightning Collection Blade Blaster.
Oh yeah, that would be quite fun. That would.
The Legacy one was awesome, but I think the only issue I had with the Legacy one was the way the blade doesn't lock into place. I would have liked it so it flips out and then it locks in blade mode, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
So it doesn't flip. It doesn't flop back in itself, sort of thing.
As
'Cause-
demonstrated by Kieran.
Yes. Yeah. Have
Just like we
that?
planned that.
Have you ever had that problem
Demonstration.
with the Blade Blaster? Hey guys. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
a bit.
Yes. So, yeah, and again with the Dino Fury cast being there, I think it'd be pretty much like the Beast Morphers interview, where they're going to interview the cast and talk about how they're doing on the series. Gary, care to comment on that? What do you think that would be like?
Oh, I don't know. I'm hoping for the announcement of a certain Ranger. I'm hoping.
GoldKingRanger.
Mm.
Well, they're bound to announce GoldKingRanger by now, because we're like on to episode 7 now by this coming Saturday. So I'm sure they're bound to announce a GoldKingRanger by now.
I hope so, but what I'm really looking forward to is obviously Fan Fest Friday. Well,
Yeah.
Fan Fest. Well, it's called Fan Fest. I just can't wait to see what the Rangers are going to be talking about, because I know they've got all the cast coming, and I don't know how is they're going to be together, or is it's going to be virtually and socially distant.
I would imagine, because they're in New Zealand right now filming the TV series, because they're filming season 2 now, and I know that because I actually spoke to I think it was back in March. Yeah, back in March, I spoke to someone from the Power Rangers production, a lady, and she told me that they're already on to season 2 of Dino Fury. So yes, so they would be probably all together doing the interview, and then they'll probably have someone presenting it. I wonder if they'll get Black Nerd Comedy to do it, because he's so Black Nerd comedy Andre, he is so amazing. I would kill for his job doing those sort of interviews with Power Ranger people. He is so talented, so funny, so geeky. I love him. He's a totally awesome, down to earth guy. And if I could ever meet him, I mean, come on, he's also the Hyperforce Blue Ranger, even better. So yeah, I definitely hope for more reveals than that. But I think another thing I'd love them to reveal something is they've got to reveal something for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, because come on, we've had this game for 2 years now, and yet they haven't revealed any new characters. The last new thing we had was Scorpina back in December last year, but yet nothing new. No new characters, no skin.
I actually can't wait to play the game, thanks to my lovely man who got me the game, and I've not actually played it yet, but I'm definitely going to play it at the weekend.
I'm sure.
Got it on PS4.
I've done 2 parts on Let's Playing it, so...
Yeah, well, we're definitely looking into doing playthroughs of Power Ranger games, because I definitely would love to do, well, yeah, I'd love to do some playthroughs of some Power Ranger games, and I'm sure these guys as well would love to do the same. But so it's a thing we're going to probably talk about in our upcoming meetings, which will be the end of the month. And then if there's a Power Ranger game you'd like to see us do a playthrough, just let us know. Jason, what about you? What kind of Dino Fury or Lightning Collection, or what kind of things do you hope to be seen revealed?
For me, I would love a Lightning Collection Dino Fury. Any of them, what I would like. Yeah. Dino Fury green figure and black.
Team Izzy!
Izzy! And my number, I also love another Morpher weapon, probably Saba Saber or Tommy's Morpher.
Mighty Morphin Morpher or Master Morpher?
I'd go for both.
I can't get my Legacy Dragon Dagger because it's all the way in the bottom.
I love this thing.
I would love Saba though. I really want Saba.
I really hope that they'll do, if they did Saba, that they will include a stand, but it would be the white. It would be, I'd imagine it'd be White Ranger. It would be the White Ranger symbol, but it would be like it would be displayed longwards, and the stand would be like that.
Yeah.
Well, they've all had stands so far, haven't they? They've had the Morpher, which looks more like a centerpiece. The Dragon Dagger, as you can see there with Joe, is sort of at an angle. So if they did Saba, it might be the same, but potentially at the other angle, maybe.
It's the Morpher one. So I loved how they displayed the Morpher, and I'm dropping the coins. Sorry. And then that's obviously the dagger stand, and it's still really cool though. I'm just going to put my coins down there so I don't lose them. But yeah, it's really cool. I mean, so far I'm loving the Lightning Collection, but don't forget we've got the monster figures as well, because they had
yes. No one's mentioned that.
I mean, there's a rumor that they're meant to be doing Parantis Head and they're going to be doing Eye Guy, but who knows? I mean, they could maybe reveal a third monster. I mean, I think it'd be nice to get some new monsters. I mean, I'm definitely hoping for Pudgy Pig and Spidertron. Those are two of my favourites.
They should do like I know they do an X2, but if they do a third one, I think it should be a sort of exclusive one, if you know what I mean.
Eclipta.
Well,
I'm calling it Eclipta.
Eclipta, yes.
I want
Eclipta, yes. Yes, I'd love to get
Eclipta. I never got the original one from the original 1998 Power Rangers in Space series. I never got it because, I never could find it. I only ever had from that line the red and yellow light star Power Ranger figures. And I love those because you put the button on the back and the helmet would light up.
Yeah. I've got the red and black ones.
Still so cool. I remember getting them from Argos for my birthday. Oh.
I would like to see a Lightning Collection.
UK, gotta love it.
I would like to see a Lightning Collection Ninja.
Yes.
He would have to be like a deluxe-y kind of thing, wouldn't it? Because he's quite chunky, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hope he would be more posable. Have a lot more articulation. I mean,
than his previous self.
Sort of like a slightly more buff Magna Defender figure.
Imagine what they could do is if they wanted to do it, maybe they could do a special thing where they could pull out something, a joint. So like if you wanted to just get into stand, so you push it into the body. But if you wanted to articulate him or moving, you just pull the joint out and then he could probably move his arm or something.
Yeah,
just
like
either that or a double figure set. One in his normal mode and then another one with his Ninja battle mode. If you know what I mean. Maybe they could do a double figure set of that.
I quite liked his Ninja battle mode because of it being all fire themed. Yes, Gary, you wanted to say something?
Don't forget this is a prediction, so we've not really thought of the possibility of Hasbro announcing something just exclusively for people that's got the Hasbro Pulse Premium. That could be the possibility.
Yes, you do have early access, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, yes, we do. I mean, the other side of it is I know there's been a Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest box that's been going out to people in America, because I know someone who we subscribe to on YouTube called Hassan Ahmed, or the World of Ha, he's called. He's got the box. And as far as I know, he got a Power Ranger figure, an X-Men figure, a Lightning Collection figure, and a Transformers toy. But to be fair, I only really caring for the Power Rangers and the oh, and yes, he got a Star Wars figure too. So there was quite a few things in there,
Yeah,
so
also Chris
hopefully
Katana has got one as well.
we'll get that box, but who knows? Who knows? I mean, because there's two boxes flying around. You got the Power Ranger box, the Hasbro Power Ranger box for this year, for this new season. And then we had the other one being the FanFest box. But of course, who knows? One thing I definitely hope they will reveal, Power Ranger movie stuff. They got to reveal the Hasbro movie stuff by now. It's time they said something, even if they gave us a working title to say it's in production and they're going to make something. Or maybe a look into what's going to come out after Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 2 to put us out of our misery, basically.
Let's just keep our fingers crossed.
I think they should reveal a roadmap that if you had to start the movie and the other projects.
Well, I think it'd be cool if they did a Dino Fury movie. Just saying that I think that would be really awesome if they had a Dino Fury movie.
They could do that. Do the season, and then the grand finale is hour and a half, maybe even 2 hour movie. That could.
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
it to be the end of the series with the movie, because that it'll just be like Turbo Power Rangers movie. Like, you have to watch the movie in order to see what happens. It's technically like the first episode of Turbo, as it were. I don't want it to be like that. I kind of want it to be like in Super Sentai, where it's not linked to the actual series. I mean, okay, it's linked in a way, but it's not like you have to watch the film in order to see what happens next. It's like it's separate from the TV series, but it ties in. Do you guys know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
It ties in, but it's not the pinnacle. There's more to it
Yeah.
after or before.
Its own story. Like, you know, you don't have to watch the series in order to understand the film.
Yeah.
Sort of. But yeah, I think it's fair to say that there's been a lot of interesting predictions. So I'm hoping for Lightning Collection Wave, I think it's Wave 10.
Wave 10 would be the next one.
Yeah,
we need to
Wave
find
10.
out about.
Yeah, they did Wave 9.
I'm hoping that will be revealed, because I think that would be cool to reveal Wave 10. I'm also hoping they'll reveal that that there'll be more Power Ranger items on the Hasbro Pulse website. I mean, come on, what's the point of doing Hasbro Pulse UK if you've hardly got any Power Ranger products on there? Just saying.
And
That's a good
they
point.
should also announce shipping to other parts of Europe, because the Republic of Ireland doesn't have it yet. Only Northern Ireland has it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair to say, I mean, it's still early days, because Hasbro Pulse only started like last month. Hasbro Pulse UK only started last month. So we've got to give them time to build it up. And also because of COVID, it's like getting the stock over as well. So we just got to be patient. But Ranger fans, any news of Hasbro Pulse UK, you can catch it on our Facebook page or Twitter or Instagram. Or if you want to wait for our weekly roundup of news, you can check us out on our YouTube channel on News from the Grid every Sunday at 6 p.m. UK time. And that would be, I think that's 1 p.m. US time. But, don't help me at that. But obviously, as always, we pre-upload it and then we do like a premiere thing. And
That'll
then
be 10 a.m. American time, 10 a.m.
Yeah, premiere thing. So then it will tell you what time it will be in your time zone. But we always upload it in hours in advance. So you got plenty of times for us to show it around until you all know in advance. But okay, and I think that's about it. So before we finish up, I think we'll just say just one thing that we definitely hope will be announced. So Jason, why don't you kick us off? What was the one thing you hope will be revealed on Friday?
A new morpher weapon.
Some stuff. Okay, Kieran, what about you?
Well, I'm hoping for like new power coins for the lightning collection, more for like, say, the ninja coins.
I think it would be better to have a whole new morpher for that, because it's like because I would imagine it would just go, because you got to think the ninja coins had a different morph sequence, and maybe they could do potentially a season 3 morpher, which would have Red Ranger power, Blue Ranger power, Pink Ranger power.
Yeah.
You get it. So yeah, that's a good. That would be an interesting idea. Or even if it was like you had it in a coin collection where you had it on display, but it could work in the morpher as well. But again, I still think they could just do the. There we go. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie morpher. Do that. That would be perfect. That could be the season 3 sound. Or then again, movie was Master on Pterodactyl. I'm sure that Hasbro will figure something out. But there you go. It could be just a Lightning Collection Power Morpher season 3 edition. But there you go. Peter, what about you?
Well, I'm going off that little image they put on Facebook a few weeks ago, the "You Had to Be There" picture. In there, they had a picture of Ivor News. So I want to say a Lightning Collection Ivor News. I think that would be what a lot of people are thinking right now.
He's so handsome.
Thank you.
And all of you.
Do it again.
My, he's so handsome.
Right, thank you.
I love it.
Those characters.
That was brilliant. I
We've been
love
doing
it.
since
That
day
was
one.
fantastic. That's really
Yeah,
good.
but yeah. I
My,
think,
he's so handsome.
Okay.
okay,
That's enough.
don't
then.
nick it. Okay, don't milk it or don't use it in this case, because otherwise you lose. But yeah, I think egg. I think he's. I think like News with his Ivor News egg with and you get like a special.
Like with the claw hand or something. Like,
okay, Scott, what about you?
Well, excuse me. Well, I'd like to see anything Tommy, really, like a Tommy Morpher, Saba maybe, maybe a Master Morpher, and also more Zeo and in space remaining Lightning Collection figures. But I would like Hasbro to try a bit of Turbo.
I would love to see a Lightning Collection Red Turbo figure, even if it was like TJ, and then or Tommy with his long, like frilly long hair. I would have loved that, because come on, Turbo was one of my seasons growing up as a kid. I know it's not. I know it's not one of the most popular seasons. But let's face it.
Yeah, so remaining. So the last 2 remaining Zeo, which is Pink and Yellow, Catherine and Tanya. Well, Cat and Tanya, or Catherine and Nikia. Then remaining the last 3 remaining Space Rangers, because we know Black's on the way for Wave 9. We've got Pink and Blue and Silver, but maybe Hasbro could secretly do an exclusive Zane set, like Silver Space with the head sculpt as well. And Psycho Silver, yes, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say Psycho Silver and Psycho and Space Silver in one pack.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. And don't forget, you've got Cassie as well, Space Pink. So we need that.
Yeah, I said blue and pink. Yeah, then we got Silver. But wouldn't it be great if they did a Silver Space and Silver Psycho pack? Wouldn't it be great if they did that?
And some Quantrons.
I think I would like to see. Yeah, I definitely think some vehicles, just some more Power Ranger Lightning Collection figures with vehicles. Come on, we got to have those.
Dark Cycle.
Oh, I just when you said vehicles, wouldn't it be great if they did Silver?
I'm calling now Mighty Morphin Red Rocky, better head sculpt with the Shark Cycle. Yeah, I love the Shark Cycles, and that's what I would like to see with one of those.
Well, my favourite. Sorry to interrupt it. My favourite has to be Silver Ranger with his Silver Cycle and the Galactic Rover. Wouldn't it be great if they did both vehicles and the Silver Ranger in one pack, just in case they're not doing, just in case, like a plan B?
I prefer the Galaxy Glider Cycle thing, because I loved that vehicle. Because it's
Silver Cycle, yeah.
The Silver Cycle can go from a Galaxy Glider to a cycle, or maybe even Lost Galaxy. I don't know, Lost Galaxy.
Jet Jammers.
Yeah, Lost Galaxy Green with his jet jammer or something. That'd be really awesome. I mean, come on, they were.
Thing is, the Galaxy, when they come from the mega ship, and in that little space rocket thingy. Don't know what it was called.
That was the jet jammers. That's what the
Yeah.
rocket thing was. It was the jet jammers.
The little
Or
space go-kart.
Galaxy gliders from Power Rangers in Space.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like the Galaxy Gliders.
Gary, what about you?
Oh, Peter, that was amazing. I even knew I would love to see that, but for me, nobody's mentioned it, and I'm very let down by all we use. Very let down.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the internet. Sorry, my internet's playing up, guys. My internet's playing up. I can't believe nobody has said it. Can't believe nobody said it, but we need some more love for
Alien Rangers.
Oh, the Equestrians!
Oh.
Of course!
I think it could be nice to get our first Equestrian Lightning Collection figure. I'm calling Black, or maybe even just do them all in one pack with their Alien Ranger heads.
Yeah, it's like the
Then we can
Psycho
get-
Rangers.
Then we can get helmetless Power Ranger pictures with them. I mean, come on, we didn't get with it. You
Yeah.
didn't get spirit actors. Oh yeah, don't forget, Peter and I interviewed Alan Palmer, so go and check that interview out on our YouTube channel.
Can I
It's
just
very
say,
good, guys.
that-
It's very
can I
good.
just say, on that interview, I've watched it from start to finish, right? And I think you two did a fantastic job. You did great. You guys were so great. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a full 10 for you because you did
Oh,
brilliant.
yeah.
That means a lot, Scott. Thank you so much.
No problem. It's like
That
when
was
me
a
and Joe
brilliant
did
interview.
Kathleen and Nikia a few months ago.
It's a lot of fun. I love doing interviews. They're always so much fun because you really get to know the actor that plays the Ranger character. And yeah, don't forget, Campbell Cooley. We'll be interviewing him later in April, but we're going to be doing a post on our page where you can ask your questions to Campbell Cooley, and we'll be passing them over to Campbell. And then if he likes them, we'll ask them in the interview. But if he doesn't like them, then obviously sadly we have to not answer them. But if you want to ask Camp Cooley a question, you can comment. Well, you can comment below in this video and just say, my question to Campbell Cooley is, and just say the question. Or you can check out our post on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook when they do go online, which will be going online tomorrow on Wednesday. Well, Wednesday, it would already be online, wouldn't it?
Wednesday, the 7th of
Just
April.
check it out on our social media and then comment your questions. And then we'll get them, and then we'll try our best to get them answered. And then the interview will be online on the 23rd of April on our YouTube channel. So that would be so awesome.
23rd, thank
But
goodness
make
for
sure
that.
you check this in for the 14th of April. And that is it, I think. Oh no, it isn't. I've learned my turn. Silly me. So I think for me, I'm definitely hoping that Gold Ranger will be revealed. I think we get an official confirmation of the Gold Ranger at the Dino Fury. I think it's time we saw who the Gold Ranger is, because so far in each of these Hasbro Pulse events, they've revealed a Power Ranger actor, and we'll take it from there. But yeah, I think it'd be really cool. And
Well, we should ask. I've got a question for all the fans here, right, for this vlog. What are you excited about Hasbro Fan Fest the most, and what would your reaction be if your theories had come true? That's my question.
well, we could say that because it's time. We've got to wrap this up now. So we'd just like to say
Absolutely.
thank you, everybody, for watching. Don't forget, this event is on Friday on the Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel, but we'll leave a link in the description below to that.
Come on,
And-
Hasbro. Come on. Come on.
No spoilers.
Come
Spoilers.
on.
Okay.
Come on, Hasbro. Give it to me.
I hope you're there with that for Fan Fest.
So, Ranger Nation, okay, guys, so it's time to wrap this up. So I'd just like to say thank you, everyone, for watching. As always, please remember to like the video, share the video, and comment below. And your question of the day is, Scott, let's have a recap. What's the question for the fans?
Right, the question for the fans are, what are they excited for more on Hasbro Fan Fest? And if their theory has come true, what would their reaction be?
Awesome question. And of course, 1, 2, 3, go,
Go,
subscribe.
Yeah.
We've got many more videos coming out right here on the Ranger Chamber YouTube channel this month, with loads of brand new stuff coming your way on the Ranger Chamber YouTube channel. So you don't want to miss it. So hit that subscribe button.
And hit the bell.
Okay, yes, and yes, click the bell as well to be notified when we do get new videos. Okay, so thank you, Ranger Nation, for watching. It's goodbye from me, Joe, and it's also goodbye from Scott, Peter, Gary, Kieran, and Jason, the Ranger Chamber team. We love you guys. We do these videos for you. We hope you enjoyed it. So just remember, have fun, stay safe. May the power protect you. Have a phenomenal day. And myself and the Ranger Chamber team will see you in the upcoming...
It's morphin time!
In the upcoming Ranger Chamber videos, because it's time to link ourselves to the morphing grid. Ha!
Morph on, morph off.
Too loud.